The Voice wrapped up its second round of playoffs on Monday night, May 5th, with John Legend and Michael Bubble whittling down their teams to two final contestants apiece. However, thanks to a new twist, the journey for the recently eliminated singers isn't quite over yet. Before host Carson Daly introduced the new twist, 5 contestants from Team Legend and 5 from Team Bubble took to the stage to sing for their lives in the competition. The hopefuls were looking to join Adam Levine's Colby Cordell and Lucia Flores-Wiseman and Kelsea Ballerini's Iris Herrera and Alana Linais, all of whom moved on last week. After some fierce performances from all the remaining contestants, Bubble ultimately chose Adam David, who sang I Shall Be Released by Bob Dylan, and Jaden Cree, who performed 99 Red Balloons by Nena, to advance to the live shows. "There is no one like him," Bubble said about David. "One of the greatest, most unique voices I've heard. I think Adam David is going to keep getting better every single live show. This man tells the truth. That's what we want. We want to believe." As for Cree, he added, "I think Jaden is going to rock the live shows. Her talent and her star quality is just non-negotiable. That voice is so special and unique. If people listen to the radio, they're going to know that it can be no one else but Jaden." This meant Barry Jean Fontino, Angie Ray, and Kaya Hamilton were all eliminated from the competition. Legend, meanwhile, decided to pick Renzo, who performed Too Sweet by Hozier, and Bryson Battle, who sang Pav by Ariana Grande, to move on to the next round. "I picked Renzo because I see his vision, I see him making records, I see him on big stages," Legend said of his first pick. As for Battle, the Ordinary People singer stated, "I had to pick Bryson. Everybody's just at a loss for words when they see his range and his God-given ability to just sing." This meant Legend had to say goodbye to Ari Camille, B. and Olivia Cooper-Harris. Or did he? Because after complaining he needed a third pick all night, Legend finally got his wish. At the end of the episode, Daly gathered the 4 coaches for a huddle and dropped a bombshell. "I come with great news," he shared. "We always intended to keep the best artists on this show for the longest amount of time. We are going to allow each of you to bring back one more artist for the top of the live shows. The super save is on." Legend immediately retorted, "Do you know how much stress you unnecessarily put on us? They didn't tell me I was going to be able to pick 3 all along." As the anticipation builds for the upcoming season of The Voice, fans have been left stunned by a surprising announcement, a brand new twist that promises to shake up the competition in ways we've never seen before. With the live shows on the horizon, the show's producers have teased a major change that will not only impact the dynamics of the coaches but also redefine how contestants navigate the cutthroat world of reality television. For years, The Voice has remained a staple in reality TV with its signature blind auditions, intense battle rounds, and nail-biting live shows. The show's success has been largely built on its unique format where contestants are chosen based on their vocal talent alone without any biases about their appearance or background. The show's dynamic between the coaches, famous musicians, and industry professionals has also added a layer of excitement and intrigue. But with the introduction of this shocking new twist, it seems that The Voice is about to get even more unpredictable. A shift in the format. While The Voice has always kept audiences guessing, this new twist is truly one of the boldest changes in the show's history. Traditionally, the live shows have followed a well-established pattern. After the blind auditions and the battle rounds, contestants perform live for the coaches and the audience at home. The coaches then select the contestants who will advance, and ultimately, viewers decide who takes home the title of The Voice. This new twist, however, will disrupt that straightforward format. In a move that is bound to stir up some controversy, the show's producers have revealed that during the live shows, the power dynamics between the coaches and the audience will undergo a dramatic change. The new format will see the viewers at home playing a much more significant role in determining who stays and who goes. The viewer's new role. In a groundbreaking development, viewers at home will now have the ability to vote on which team a contestant will join. No longer will it be solely up to the coaches to decide which contestant they want to mentor. Instead, the power will be in the hands of the audience. This means that a contestant who has been performing under one coach's guidance might find themselves switched to another coach's team based on public votes. This twist brings an entirely new element of strategy into the competition. Contestants will no longer only need to impress their coaches, but they will also have to win over the audience. The viewer's vote could make or break a contestant's journey on The Voice, and it adds an entirely new layer of tension to the live shows. For the coaches, this twist will also change how they approach their teams. Since they can no longer solely rely on their own judgment when it comes to picking the best contestants, the stakes are higher than ever. Coaches will need to consider not only the strengths of their team members, but also the public's perception of each contestant. This adds a level of unpredictability and excitement that has never been seen before on The Voice. A game-changing strategy. The inclusion of the viewers in this new voting system is a clear attempt to increase engagement and make the audience feel more involved in the outcome of the competition. By allowing the fans to have a direct hand in shaping the course of the season, The Voice is transforming from a typical reality competition show into a more interactive, community-driven experience. This could potentially bring in even more viewers as they will now feel as though they have a personal stake in the show's outcome. But the new twist is not without its challenges. The added power for viewers could lead to some contestants being switched to teams that aren't the best fit for them, or worse, eliminated early because of an audience vote that didn't align with their abilities. Contestants will have to work even harder to build a fanbase, as a strong connection with their coach alone may no longer be enough to guarantee their survival in the competition. For the coaches, this twist will require a new approach to mentoring. They will need to become not just vocal cheerleaders for their contestants, but also strategic advisors, helping contestants connect with the audience and win votes. The coaches may now find themselves encouraging contestants to reveal more of their personalities, be more relatable, and engage with fans on social media, as these factors could influence public perception and ultimately their chances of staying in the competition. The impact on team dynamics. The introduction of this audience vote will undoubtedly shake up the way the teams are formed and managed. Coaches will need to think strategically about their team composition, as they could now end up with a roster that may not be entirely reflective of their own preferences. Contestants who may have been in one coach's team for several rounds could suddenly be shifted to another team if the viewers decide that's where they belong. This could lead to some interesting team dynamics, as coaches might find themselves working with contestants they never intended to have on their team. The coaches will also have to adapt their coaching styles to this new format. They may find themselves needing to be more flexible and open to changes, as they may no longer have the final say on who stays or goes. This could lead to interesting collaborations between coaches, as they may find themselves mentoring contestants from other teams and offering advice to those who were not originally under their guidance. The unpredictability of the format could also create opportunities for contestants to thrive in unexpected ways. A contestant who had been struggling on one coach's team might receive a fresh start on another coach's team, where their vocal style is more in line with what that coach values. This opens up new possibilities for talent to shine in a way that wouldn't have been possible under the previous format.